Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. We've secured the lead. I'm reloading. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. 26.
Copy that. UAV is on station.
Enemies inside the perimeter. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by.
UAV is being refueled. RTB at this time.
We've lost the lead. Enemies inside the perimeter. Target area updated. Move to the hard point.
There ain't much going, buddy. How about you?
Taking the lead.
Because you better not. You can just sit there.
The mission is half complete. Stay
Go
sharp.
more in two hands. I think you'll ever gather.
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
I don't know what I gotta do, man, to get that. Put the wheel, take it in my hand, so I can go find me more opportunities in this scam. Go out and go and fish, work and earn my dish. But I'll just sit and play. Trout season started again, pie season. No more fish to claim. We can clean up the damn drain. We can clean out everything. I got more laundry for you. Put my feet in your shoe.
Point.
Man, I need to go front of like
we're losing ground.
$1,500 just to get unstuck. And I've been seeing some very good, reliable vehicles. And y'all keep leading the two-door 2001, 2002 Acura Integras.
Friendly SAE on the way. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
That's a very good, reliable vehicle. I'd explain that to the social working program here. I'm totally unable and disconnected off of all that because I didn't comply by the Virginia State Board program join a working program. And this lady finally calls me back after a month and a half going, oh, well, all on any kind of benefit that you could or you could receive, since we aren't in a pandemic anymore, all bologna and cheeses sandwich. And she goes, well, we could enroll you in our program, but if you don't have public transportation, we can find you transportation. We only need you to work 20 hours a week. And then she goes, for the wage of $11 an hour. I go, excuse me? How you gonna work me under minimum wage? Minimum wage went to $15 an hour because no one can look at their own damn face. Now you're telling me to join a work program and do this and do that and other like I don't want to work? I was 21, 22, 23 years old making damn near $30 an hour. How you going to bring me under a minimum wage and tell me you're going to put me in a program to work at a Goodwill store? To work at one of your county-funded places? Federal traced it. $11 an hour? That ain't gonna pay for the gasoline for if I had a vehicle. Oh, I forgot. You wanna put me in a program where you have a car to pick me up and transport me. That sounds like the same nigger shit when I had to go to the county jail for the motherfucker I was working for. We had to pick him up out of jail on work release. He's claiming to get his big knot out of his pocket while his pregnant wife's running the business. So he can go in a hotel, snort lines of coke, and get blowjobs by Spanish girls all day. Then we got to pick him up, do all the work because his wife's running the business. And then so he can go back in the county jail and serve his damn time every day. And I got to be the one with the driver's license doing all this nigger shit for everybody else. The Virgo. I don't appreciate that. Then they want to set me up one day. Oh, man, we all got to meet up after work, man. Let's meet up over here. Let's have a couple. Well, first of all, I don't get in my car, have a couple drinks. Let's just meet up, man. We'll have like a barbecue. You can bring some food by. We'll listen to some music. Talk one the other day. Sounds. They tried to set me up. Put some nasty damn floozy, some gang friggin' screwed into niggerant floozy on me, and then steal my damn car from me. That Oldsmobile Cutlass I had. Anything I get, somebody wants to take. Anything. I get an idea, they bite it. Oh no! Mr. Math did it.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure. The enemy's taking the lead. Enemies inside the perimeter.
I say something and have a conversation. They goddamn, it's worse than being phone tapped. It's being drone mapped.
We've lost the lead. Target area updated.
That's why I don't like working and doing things for people anymore. I go out and goddamn work people's fucking behind me, getting dick sucks, hiding their money, don't care about their wife and kids. Family operated, boned in business.
Friendly UAV online.
How can you run and own the damn business and you say you're getting out on job release and you want to go in the goddamn hotel with heroin and cocaine, dope goddamn immigrant Spanish sluts. Brag about you been getting your dick sucked all day in an air-conditioned goddamn room, but we better not be late to take you back so you can get off your job release program at a county damn jail and go back into goddamn county jail every damn day. I showed you guys those pictures of the old car I had. This is before the green car. Man, that car was getting built to go on Hot Rod magazine, man. 1985, Oldsmobile Cutlass 442. Body was acid dipped to the bare metal, no rust. 2 primer coats on it, the original paint job, 3 coats clear coat, no dent, no scratch, no rust, original interior, original radio, original rims. Only thing that wasn't original was the 307 engine in it. Turbo Hydro 300 transmission, 377 plzz traction rear end. And when I got it, the guy just put a 1970 455 Oldsmobile, big block in it. He had a 70. But you know, it wasn't cleaned up, it wasn't machined, it was just took from the junkyard. You know, probably all new gaskets and that, this, that, and the other. And then dropped into the car, linked up through a manifold, and Flowmaster exhaust. Now, when I got that car, I ended up blowing the engine, overheating on the highway. But that isn't even a product when everybody wanted to steal it from me when it was done. They want to ride in it. They want to be seen and everything with that vehicle that I put into placement going up and down the pavement. Now what happens in those big blocks, the pickup in the oil pan can't produce that many quarter. That oil pan needs to be at least 10 to 11. Or you got to buy a faster, quicker pickup to lubricate that many cubic inches of your engine. So what happened, the engine got hot because you couldn't lubricate that much and seized. And then when I realized that, I bought me a car from an old woman in town that I grew up with her son, I worked for. I got that car for $500, and it had over 300,000 highway miles on it. And that car still purred like a kitten. A 1986 two-door Pontiac Grand Prix, Brougham edition. That was like the Cadillac of the Cutlass, the Monte Carlo, the Buick Regal. This was the Pontiac version. All original parts. The original Pontiac emblems on the wire rim hubcaps. The original Pontiac emblem coming out of the hood. Wood grain interior. Never been smoked in. Sunroof. Outside lit windows on both sides of the side windows. And oh, little one. Little one having them teeth fuss. You need to get a little red wine and rub it on the kids' gums. Like Mama used to. Just a little bit. Okay, let me get out of this lobby here. There we go. Yeah, I'm fighting the horde. They got where you play a gameplay where you got 6-on-6, but then they got zombies that attack us. This isn't like the Battle Royale world zombie map. But to get back to that Cutlass, okay? Now, when I had to get another engine in it, I looked and I looked and I looked for another 455 Oldsmobile Big Block. And the one I was lucky to find and get a hold of was the first one, when it was called the Rocket. The 455 Oldsmobile Rocket 68. I had that board over 30-30 at the machine shop. Balanced out. Cleaned up, painted. Looked brand spanking new. It wasn't a 455 no more. It had a couple more cubic inches in it because it got bored out 30-30. Then I bought all top half Edelbrock. Aluminum heads, roller rocker arms, cam arms, Edelbrock chrome valve covers, Edelbrock carburetor, 4-barrel, Edelbrock chrome air filter, all MSD ignition, MSD wires, MSD spark plugs, MSD starter, hooker headers, and the 3.5-inch Flowmasters. By the time that engine was in that car, the mechanic that put that engine in that car, I bought it from a mechanic. That when he quit working at that shop he worked for, they hired him as a county mechanic at the police station, doing the police cars, doing the ambulances, adding all the technology and the upgrades to them vehicles. Okay, that mechanic told me, I haven't even dynoed, we don't have a dyno tester here. See how much horsepower you got? But I can guarantee you, this car right now, without the serpentine system, a shift kit, an upgraded transmission with a Hurst shift kit, this car is pumping at least 780 horsepower. Easy. Off my jack stand and out my garage door. He said, when I fired this engine up before we put the headers on there, and I revved it up through the carburetor as soon as it was bolted in your car, he said, do you realize every piece of paper, my calendars, everything that wasn't heavy, shop rags and everything, flew across my room like a tornado with me just taking the side of the throttle and the carburetor and going vroom, vroom, vroom. You know how it first chokes over when you first bring life to the engine? And he's got to tune it all in, the airflow, the combustion. Then you hear the cam kick in. He said, man, I probably busted my eardrum 30 times. I went home, my ear was still resonating. They all knew me before I come across the railroad tracks at the old house. Yep, Donald's coming back to town. I got pictures on my wall vibrating from the resonation of the exhaust. See, back in the day when I was 20, I thought I needed a hot rod. Oh gosh, yeah, I don't got a garage to put it in to protect it. Oh, no. I don't got nigglets and gang people and people wanting to just ride in it and steal it. And this guy did it and made a beautiful car, and I'm riding in it like I took the steering wheel and the pants and shoes off his body. That's the nigga shit they do here. And what I didn't do, what I learned my lesson from on the first one, what I didn't do with that, rebuilding that second engine and putting it in that car, and it's my fault. I didn't buy that bigger oil pan with a bigger oil pickup. And I knew the RPMs weren't going to get that big as long as I kept it off the highway, the interstate, where it only had 3 gears. First gear, get up. Second gear, go. Third gear, kick back, because I can make that goddamn friggin' accelerator, that gas pedal, I could stomp it down 30 times and I could still hear the wheels squeal. That thing threw the goddamn friggin' what clocks your mile per hour cable. Well, the car can't tell you how fast it's going because it goes faster than what the miles per hour say. I heard that bad boy snap one day when I was braking the engine in. Stomped that goddamn gas to the floor. It only had 3 gears. It didn't have an overdrive. If I had overdrive transmission, I could have been rolling down the highway 65, 75 miles an hour at low RPMs. I get dumb friggin' Clemity Clum up there. Oh, we gotta take the highway. We gotta go over here. Turn up the radio, man. The only thing I redid with the engine was the radio. All that first time Pioneer screens from the mid-90s, the CD changer, had a 1200 watt Phoenix Gold amp, had 2 12-inch W6 JLs. I caught that deal at a pawn shop. My buddy said, no man, you get real good speakers at the pawn shops. You just gotta look at and look and look. I walked in there, it's like the guy knew I was walking in there. I didn't need all that in the car. Matter of fact, I think I still got both those original GMC stereos. I'll tell you one thing. There's some old original 50 Chevrolet engine stereos. You want to talk about old original stereos? Before the 8-tracks, old 50 Chevrolet car stereos. I can tell a damn buddy where they're at here. First of all, that they ain't mine to claim, but I put them somewhere where they're well protected and out of the hands of thief and neglect and ignorance. So what basically happened with that cutlass, not having the proper oil to lube it again, I threw a rod, shot through the bottom of the oil pan, probably warped the heads. Didn't even have 5,000 miles on that rebuilt engine, and put over $8,000 just in that engine alone. I put more money in that engine than I bought the car for. Ugh. Ten o'clock. And that's where I learned my lesson about the vehicle. That little green car you see me have, I didn't turn the radio on no more. It didn't need an upgrade, no speakers. It had nice original Infinity quality speakers from a Geo Prism 4-door. I didn't need new rims and this, that, and the other. Upgrade the exhaust. Why you want to be heard so much going down the damn street and you can't hear an ambulance or something behind you? You can't hear someone driving down the damn street.
But you was playing way earlier than I was today. I didn't play till way later.
What's the difference between, you see how people talk? They're gonna play till way later. Peeponics. The dang telephone I had is unable to be used now. I never look at porno sites, nasty sites, or any of it. They're saying my phone is infected. Or what did it say?
Target area located.
The area your phone and Wi-Fi is connected through has contained a virus of multiple adult sites. I'm like, that's strange. I don't look at adult nudie and naked sites. Who's doing that?
Secure the area.
Trout season started.
Confirming next hard point.
I bring up all those good ideas. What happened all our other days going trout fishing? Having a good time. Making it like a ritual, a family tradition. I can't pay the admission. I don't care. Don't do that no more.
Active friendly field upgrade here.
The narcissist nation. It's about to go bye-bye. You can thank Biden and old Chocolate drama.
Hardpoint relocated. Stand
What's
by.
old Donald Gump doing in New Porkia City? He could be that one that's still in power,
Secure the target
like a
area.
crackhead drama program. Baraka crackhead transgending drama program. How come all the Democrats are nasty? Billy Clinton getting his dick sucked. Barack Obama in there taking crack, coke, cigarettes, transgender wife, multiple senators and everybody witnessing to slapping the penis. You might as well call him the first black female as well first president of America.
Mission complete. Finish it.
Because they knew who really wore the pants. His Michael,
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
we mean Michelle. And those that bow down to his system are still the only ones able. Because they know the voting system you chosen. See, I didn't vote for none of them people. So now they won't promote me. They won't support me. Help me, team, help me.
Stand by.
I can't do it all. Hey, Ken, it's 11 o'clock. Want some laundry again?
Hardpoint relocated.
Not going nowhere.
Target area.
We're clothing item, and every item my kids wear are black. Like, man, it's springtime. What happened? Almost springtime. Whatever happened to... Mommy, I need that spring dress. What are we going to do in the garden and the flower beds this year? Nothing.
We've lost the lead.
What are we going to do about the snake?
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
I found out playing PlayStation is worse than the symbol of Google. 2 circles wrapped around the images of the number 666.
UAV active.
PlayStation all day for me is
Mission failed. Return.
playing for Satan, projecting my life into Satan's dick vice. The red dragon. Your facial recognitional. It knows when you pee or poop. Well, normally around here, they give you till 10 o'clock, what they call the, yeah. That's not your discretion anymore. You let that telephone know. It's like people that didn't even get in trouble have a probation officer with their telephone. Hold on. I got to program what time I took a piss. Tell my phone about it. It's going to let me know if I have dirty pee. I can't do it. Hey, amigo. Come pee for me, man. I know you go to the church.
Really?
You know how many people I've seen on job sites say, hey, amigo.
I don't know.
Who no drink or smoke marijuana or do the cocaine? I need a clean
I don't know
pee.
what he's talking about.
Talking about people that run job sites. You use illegals and call the immigrants their new niggers. The new nigger will do it. We'll buy dope from their cartel and sell guns to them and sleep with 18, 19, 17-year-old sex slaves.
God, wait, why are we playing with the zombies again? What you do? I'm so thrown off right now.
It's hard, teammate. Like, I'm speaking a lot of bibliographical vergonom. I'm speaking the Bible code of the Smitra, of the Almighty Nine, everywhere you go.
The enemy's taking the lead.
So number 9 is greater than 3 6s. Because what does 6 times 3 add up to be? 18. Now add 1 and 8 up. What overran that? Number 9.
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
Add it up everywhere you go. Add up all the numbers of my birthday. 09, 09,
Hardpoint relocating.
1980.
Target area.
Okay? Now you add all those numbers up, and you add them all up to the smallest number. Like when you add 9 to 9 up, you get 18. Now you take 18 and you do 8 plus 1 and you get 9. Now you add 1980 up.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
You got 8 and 1 is 9, plus 9 is 18 again, and you add that up. You got 9. Now you got 9 from the first group of numbers. You got 9 from the second numbers. There's 18 again. Now add 1 and 8 up. What comes out? Number 9. What's bound to happen
Target area updated. Move to the hard.
on the first day of that month of Earth? The new or the end of this country that God has have marked for death. All other 8 times it's happened, it's always happened as a war was in effect. Revolutionary War, Civil War, Vietnam War, World War I, World War II.
The enemy is gaining ground. Push them back.
And this is the what? The 9th one
Hardpoint
this year.
relocating. Stand by.
I ain't telling you the answer. I done the math. You gather up the direction. And then look where it all crosses. Directly in the middle of my family's name. My family's last name is Doyle.
Friendly cruise missile approaching target.
Would they connect through the map of Alpha Omega,
Friendly mosquito active.
which mean in the Bible, in the Smitra, the beginning and the end. It's all in little Egypt, Illinois.
We're losing ground. Target area updated. Move to the hard point. Solid copy. Care package inbound. Counter UAV ready.
I have no more weapons. See that?
Copy. Counter UAV running signal interference.
You see how many I missed? Oh no. Oh no, he's not no. Now they think it's funny. MK Ultra.
Compromised. We failed.
Zombie. I'll never get back to Illinois. That's what I need to do. I'm the last of the dying breed. No one can do what I know I have to do. And what really makes it really hard to try to do that is try to do what I know I gotta do is Tiggy. All this what I'm explaining happens close to the time of Tiggy's 10th birthday too. I don't want to bring anything into put any business that shouldn't be talked about of anyone else. The quietness is having to be concentrated on more and more here now. We have gained someone else. But all of a sudden they're held like hostages.
Hard point. Secure the target
So we
area.
can only go wherever when the money from the government tells us. Yeah. Now this purpose, thank you for understanding, ergonomic. Now this purpose is
Enemies inside
for
the
a
red
truthful, honest
Friendly
purpose.
UAV on station.
I just, I don't want to be at my house over here, and yeah, for more of whom this home really is. There you go. Let's just keep it as that.
Hardpoint compromised.
And
Secure the
it
area.
makes it really difficult because
Confirming next hardpoint.
it was almost like
Stand by.
a last minute decision. But now with the way the home needs so upgraded to make it containable,
Secure the target area.
it's more time that needs to be done, that every time you want to get 2 or 3 things done, you can't.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
So it's like a concentration thing. Yeah. Because, you know, there's...
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
And not only for that type of care in hospice, it's getting to the point where
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
where my mother's handicap is becoming
We've taken the lead.
very hard to function
Hostile cluster mine
through
detected.
the home.
The enemy's taken the lead. Enemies inside the perimeter. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. We've secured the lead.
So now everybody we just gotta sit there all day and stare at a device.
Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by.
A one person makes a movement or action.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Yeah, that's very hard.
We've lost half the field. Fight back.
Yeah, that's hard, buddy.
Secure the area.
When you get in there, no family members want to check on them. You got mail climbing up in the mailbox. Trash couldn't get up. Yeah. Food containers. Clothes that couldn't get put back anywhere. Yeah, that kind of...
Enemies inside the perimeter.
But this one is
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
very good looked after, blessed man. Is what I realized. It just
Hardpoint compromised. Secure
really
the area.
couldn't
Target
do it
area updated.
by
Move to the
himself
hardpoint.
anymore. All of it, you know, all of the daily tasks. So of course, if there's someone there to be able to try to get someone more stable than,
We're getting hit hard.
you know, just set off in Gaga land and can't contain a total daily activity. You know,
Hostile UAV in the area. Hostile cluster mine active.
that's why a lot of those European people, or even how my family on the farm was, you know.
Stand by.
Even if my great-grandmother had her original home and the new farmhouse was still, you know, in the middle of the family barn and the family home garden, there were still the crops that had been, you know, grown to feed the community in the home. You know, being a farmer and agriculturist, that was on the rest of the land, you know, across the gravel road. Now you still had that gravel road, you know, Grammy lived on, where her kids got older, and he built a more nicer farm home, but she felt comfortable and didn't need to leave and want to leave her home. He still had to go to her every day and help her get her daily diet, which she never wanted to change. Help her do her PTA if she didn't want to, climb in and out the hot bathtub. Help her get washed up, clean her clothing a little. Walk her out so she can hang it on the clothesline. It's what you keep a tight-knit family. Nowadays, you're like, oh, screw him. Put him in the old program. Who cares? Throw him over here. Only thing I want to see is keys, deeds, and jewelry and money. That's what's called narcissist scumbags. This nation's ran by that kind of ignorance. Narcissists and scumbags. All those elders I took care of at that last job I used to go to. That man was double retired from the Marine Corps and a Virginia State Trooper. And he'd still be out there mowing the lawn. 92 years old. I walked up to him and grabbed the lawnmower and said, it's the middle of July in the state of Virginia. It's over 103 degrees. I do not want to see you fall down and have a heat stroke. Yeah, and of course it's hard for him, James. Because he got left with the mess. Hey, he's the one getting left with the mess. Then everyone else just wants to run around and have a handful of money or a dang Adidas.
Someone get in there. Come on, man. We gotta attack this.
I'll help you, buddy. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I thought the best thing to do is put on a extended clip on a machine gun. Just get in here and you see the object of the game is where that's blue. Our team has to keep the other team out of it. You see the red guys? But now, as we're trying to stay, they'll keep moving that section. You see how over here, it shows you, see where that guy's hiding? Boom. And now we're in the new area, see? And our team's there because it's blue. You know when somebody else is there, they'll turn red. See, that's the enemy. Now you also got zombies all of a sudden. See? It's like just an event that they're doing. And I got all these zombies that are eating you, while you still got 6 enemies running around the game that you gotta worry about too. And then each zombie still leaves goodies. And you gotta collect all the goodies they leave to get to unlock different attributes. You know, what everybody else likes to spend $25, $30, $35 so I can have a gun that shoots laser tracer bullets and the skin of Skeletor. I want the Snoop Dogg one. And no offense to that. No offense to the Snoop Dogg one. What's the other one? They had that guy. What's his name? Something Mahomes. Mahomes or whatever they call him. They had a Sylvester Stallone in here. Remember Rambo? I mean, I need that $25. They're gonna put Nicki Minaj in there. You're gonna run around there, everybody, and go, hey, you want a pack? Stop playing with guns. I kill everybody with my rotten twat. My special power is bending over in a thong and letting cleavage hang in everybody's face. So stop forgetting you're playing a video game real quick. Hurry up, we'll steal their faces. Yeah, and all these games are made and designed by a computer agency and corporation they call Demonware. That's why I know a lot of friends that won't support certain game modes or certain games anymore. Because they're all made by Demonware. I'll never buy this, that Diablo. You can tell that's a demon-based game by the name of it. And it's all by that corporation of playing Satan through the Red Dragon. Microsoft has the Apple. Where they're biting your apple out of your mouth. The only thing about this game mode is people cherry pick off. See how he had a machine gun too? Now, I'm not down in dumps about the Super Bowl. You know, we all know about Las Vegas and the bookies. But I think, you know, I'm still going to be a faithful. I'm going to honor my team, but I'm not going to dedicate myself to really think I need to watch fake football anymore. If I'm going to do something involving football, I'll go on the lawn and teach the kids how to do a proper three-point stance. I teach the kids how to do calisthenics. I teach the kids good qualities of being a good caring athlete. You don't bump your dang shoulder pads and step on someone's fingers when they're on the ground. Good sportsmanship, you might put your arm down and help your opponent up. We had a guy in high school that was in the family name of the presidency, Nelson. Teddy Nelson. Also, the Nelson twins. Willie Nelson. His name was even Teddy Nelson. Theodore Nelson. he was always honorable. He'd go pray with the other teams on the sidelines before and after the game.
Secure the target area.
He was school president. He'd always sit next to me and walk with me in school. And you know what he'd always tell me? You know why I choose to walk with you, Donald? Because every day we're going to show these people what God is. What God expects of us. We don't demand and want respect as long as we give more respect.
To the hard point. Next hard point. Stand by. Enemies inside the perimeter.
That's a hard thing to go through. You're explaining with James.
Hard point compromised. Secure. Halfway to mission complete. Finish it.
See, for me, in my dad's end of it, remember? I didn't even get to see an ash. And there's so many things with my last name, me being the dying breed of it, that nobody else needs to have, see, think, or exist to act like they know about it. And I ask them about it. Where are the heirlooms that are unreplaceable? More than what handmade can do. Oh, I don't know.
Target area updated. They're falling apart. Break them.
Oh, so now he's having like bad karma with it.
Hard point compromised.
Yeah.
Secure the edge. Friendly mosquito
It's like
gas.
that, what comes around goes around. Oh yeah, you don't think me as your father, you don't like me? Just saying, oh yeah? Well, that's what I keep telling these people. You like give me your mess, you like give me problems? It's okay. I want you to remember one thing. When you enjoy hoping, want me dead, don't want me around, don't need me, the only gosh dang mess you're gonna have to pick up after me is my dang dead body. Every dang way you were so unappreciative to me, I guarantee you I will haunt you so you don't even want to look or put a thought about that, about anyone else. Well, sometimes, in knowing that James probably can't afford that, now there should be a way that he could get someone that knows that he needs to have that done for whatever they need to do and whatever they want to do with the property and the home and anything else. There is professional people that come to your home and do that. Well, yeah, that's one good thing about that. Yes. That's the good thing on his end. That even though, you know, that the time went and is gone, he's going through what he's going through at the moment now. But at least he's still able there to contain how he was placed through the person that isn't there anymore. So he can still be a productive moment of time. Yeah, you get those big dumpsters. But they actually have a thing called clutter crew. And you kind of like look after them. They'll first gather like, they're these big, they're kind of like totes, but they're on wheels. They kind of look like what they use at the post office. You're going to give them a big hand with it too. Yeah. And then you get those. And then they have different workers outside that sort through things. You know, that totally know things are trash. Or they'll put away, you know, articles of paperwork that you know you have to scan and visually go through. They know very important paperwork that really has to be, you know, filed or put in a tote area. Yeah, it's called Clutter Crew. And then they have a group of them, I think, through Serve Pro and Service Master. They're called a disaster, a home cleaning disaster crew of either fire, water damage, or, you know, what you're explaining there. A home clutter that, you know, that's just where you need a group of people in there that are, you know, they're in tie-break suits, you know, while they're cleaning out the garages and you know, some of the old clothes that might be under the bed that might have, you know, fluids or something on it. And if not, for the first couple days, you guys go in there. At least wear like a half-face respirator. Get an all-white tie-break suit. I know you know what a tie-break suit is. And get you some real good, durable, like, real good working gloves. Strongest rubber gloves you can get. The kind that mechanics use. Yeah. Yeah. And you get those gloves. They're like purple or black. That mechanics use. Then you can clean up all that. Yeah. Yeah, that nastiness is what you got to get out of there first. And then when you got to just sort it all out. And now I honestly see why those people in Asia, they clean their home 2-3 times a day.
The enemy is gaining
They
ground.
sit on like straw mats. They don't have much furniture.
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
They probably have 10 to 15 items in their home.
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint. Enemies inside the perimeter.
Everyone thinks they need a goddamn 5-bedroom home on the Hollywood Hills.
Secure the area.
And nobody can't afford to pay for your maid.
Enemies inside the perimeter. Friendly UAV on station.
Or your wife don't like you no more.
Compromised. Secure the area.
You can't give her enough cocaine and alcohol every day.
Enemies inside the perimeter. Copy. Blue smoke. Care package en route. Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by.
She runs off and becomes a lesbo.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Overwatch helo standing by. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Standing by. Losing ground. Care package available.
Another good idea, Virgo lover. When you actually get a lot of that stuff totally out of there, and it's more walkable, more comfortable to get around.
Copy. Copy. Visual on it.
Go and
Secure the area.
you could probably get them at Home Depot or Lowe's and rent an ozone machine.
Stand by. Enemy
It puts fresh new air
standing by.
into home like that. We used to use those for
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
service master disaster when I helped do, and he'd take me out on big calls. And then when we'd have to clean up after the fire damaged homes, we'd have to put the ozone machines in there. Yeah, because that puts the, like the real air of the ozone back in there. And then immediately start, cleaning windows, letting real natural light get in there.
Returning to base.
And add a couple plants.
Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by.
Go get some real nice plants and put them by the windows.
Mission compromised.
Keep it
Failed.
bright and light colors in there, bright and light colors. And you'll feel all that, freshness, that clean come back. Not like there's a dark cloud. And then when you guys get in there, to fix the things you need to, you'll feel more, comfortable doing that. I told them, man, I'm scared to bring a tool up my tool bag because my tool might catch a damn disease. And I got to rub it all over my hand and take it to somebody else's house. It ain't a goddamn one-time $20, $35 tool. I'm not on a goddamn government job site where it's a one-time use of that $30 hand drill and throw it in the trash. That's what that idiot had so much government handout money. Every job we went to, he wanted to buy a new friggin' power drill and a power tool kit. I'm like, you realize this is the drill gun that I bought the first time I started doing studs and hanging drywall? Whatever call, we need another stud. And I walk the wood over there and they go, I didn't ask for 2 of them. Like, what do you mean, boss? You don't consider yourself a stud? A young stud? You're funny, boss. Hey, I'm glad to have you with me today, Donald. I'll never forget the good attributes I've learned working. Never. Because where it says, yeah, where you put that under your belt. Man, the worst thing in home are carpets. Like what's going on in this basement.
Lock it down.
Golly jeez. Carpets hold the most nastiness. It's just,
Secure the area.
you could Stanley steam that carpet 3 times a week.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Man, those people in Japan sit on these bamboo, like, floor rollout mats. They put these styrofoam cushions, like a styrofoam breakaway, like when you do pergo flooring, on the floor above the original flooring, because they don't want to damage it, dirty it up. Because a lot of them are in a rental place. And then they get like these bamboo, they're like bamboo roll-out floors or roll-out mats. And they all use a special tape where they tape them all together. My God, they clean. I watched the one guy, man, everything he does, he's clean. Everything he does something, before he's, and while he's done, he's cleaning. That one girl had a cat, an indoor cat. Every time the cat would eat and drink water, she cleaned the whole house up. Cleaned the water bowls, cleaned this. Talked to the cat. Oh, kitty, kitty. Oh, kitty, kitty.
Target area updated. Move to the hard point.
Yeah? Should be on her hands and knees, man. After sweeping, mopping. You see her unplug everything, clean her phone charger.
Enemies inside the perimeter. Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
They're taught that in their school over there.
Hard point compromised. Secure the
Whenever they leave the restroom, the whole elementary class cleans the restroom for the next class. Same as the cafeteria. You get up, everybody cleans up the table, they mop the floor, take the trash out.
Hostile overhead. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. The enemy's gaining ground. Push them back. Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
It's like that website, Let It Go. Let it go. Let it go. It's been sitting in a tote box for 10 years. And it worked when you put it in there. Or it was functionable when you put it in there. But now it's incompatible to the TV that you had to buy every year. Everything's digital. Who needs that Blu-ray and 4-head built-in one VCR?
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Now I imagined in my life I was gonna have a beautiful game room and all my PlayStations from PlayStation 1 to 5 over here. All the original Xbox. All my Nintendo stuff here. That dang car, I'd take 4 tote boxes to the video game collector. He has a big shop down the street. And I've already called.
Friendly care package on the way.
So here, you want all this? Yeah, but they always lowball you. I don't want that. I want your nuts. I met the one guy on Craigslist. He actually buys your clothes, dude. They have like old logos on them. Hats with old logos. Any vintage clothing he does. Mickey Mouse t-shirts, anything like that. Anything skateboard related, vintage clothing. Beer ads, advertisements, cigarette advertisements, clothing. Somebody got a new comment. Mama, did you say they'll drop the bomb on me? Mama, should he run for president someday?
Mission compromised. We failed.
Ooh. Guy dropped the newcomers. See the red team. Dropped the newcomer again. Then I have to get all the good Niner gear, man. I have to get it all in one good area tote box. all of that, you know, the shot glasses, all that stuff that I don't want to just see collect dust, you know. Clean it up nice and neat. I noticed a big difference with the acoustics in this room. The shaman taught me this from Himalaya. He's a shaman. And he said, you want to bring evil and darkness out of your life? Take items that don't need to be in the room away from you. You have pictures, you have draperies, you have posters. Take it down. When I took all those flags, I took everything out. I walked in this room and my voice projected and echoed greater than being swallowed by darkness, engulfing the light.
Hard point. Control the target area. Hard point compromised. Secure the area.
I seen Oliver Anthony. You know, it's a damn shame. From Southern Virginia here. He's been rejecting what all these other people are trying to book him. He said, no. I play my music. If I want money off it, I'll charge money for it. Well, he was finally able to get approved to have a good concert in one of the Appalachian's oldest acoustic halls. In a real old antique acoustic hall where he doesn't even have to plug his guitar. He can sing with his voice. Don't need a microphone. And turn my voice up a little bit on the digital microphone. And I don't know if James has that little bit of extra money. While he's trying to get the home clean. Once you get all that, you know, the trash out of there, and you really need it. Once you get the clutter out of there and you really got to start cleaning, call up a cleaning crew, man. Like a Molly maid, or especially for your appliances. Unless you know you're just gonna rip all the old appliances out, you know, clean them a little and put them on a, you know, pick up at the curb. I'll sell you all these old appliances for, you know, $50, $20 a piece.
Friendly UAV on station. We have taken the lead. Enemies inside the perimeter. Hostile UAV in the area. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
nasty creature.
Friendly UAV online. Secure the target area.
Copy. UAV.
Friendly counter UAV is online. We've secured the lead. The enemy is taking the lead. We're losing ground. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Enemies inside the perimeter. Enemy UAV active.
We gotta do that here, man. All of us together have to do it.
Secure the area.
Declutter stuff, clean it. Okay, buddy.
Inbound.
Also, mention to James that when you get it all out of there, that you can rent a pods too. If you don't take it to a storage center.
Target area.
You gotta rent those pods, and you can keep it on the property there. The stuff you don't want to get rid of. Maybe someone else in the family would like. You know, like an old dining room tables, stuff like that. Yeah.
Hostile care package deployed. Friendly Guardian online.
Anything you notice, like furniture, you know, very antique items that
We've failed.
you just don't want to stick, you know, in a shed or a garage. You don't want to have to load it all up, take stuff to storage centers, or then beg his sisters or somebody else. Well, if you want Dad and Grandma's, you know, Dad and Mom's old dining room table, one of you better pick it up. 'Cause you remember what you did to my pickup truck? I can't bring it to you. And how dare me want to give it to you? Appreciate you for tuning in. And stay busy and stay safe and stay clean. You know. I can't keep my head above the water when I'm drowning in it. The belly of the Queef Coast. I post my own Amber Alerts all throughout the internet. Help! Has anyone known or seen a guy named Donald Doyle lately? I think he's been contained captive, abducted. He hasn't been allowed to leave the dungeon in the basement in Satan's County. People are enabling him from fishing, working, hiking, having 10 moments a day. You think you're the only one? Fuck you. You know, I got one comment back from my freshman girlfriend in high school, Capricorn. You know what she said? Well, if no one to help you get out of the dungeon and get you anywhere, you let me know, Donnie. She still calls me Donnie. So what? You let me know. She works at a big hospital here. She's a now she's the head anesthesiologist. She's the head anesthesiologist. Where she first worked, she was the head pediatrician in Fairfax.
Target down. Hardpoint
And now she works at the
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
the hospital that I was in with pneumonia. The hospital that my little sister was born in. And it's not really my business or anything. She has 3 very nice, successful children. And I don't know, like, I'm not sure if I really want to know, or to me it's really not my business.
Friendly Overwatch helo in the area.
I don't think there's a father in the picture anymore. That's a common thing in the state of Regina. Everybody becomes a bastard.
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint. The mission is half complete. Recharge.
And for all I know, see, that could be because the man didn't need to be needed, and it was better with a woman and a woman.
Friendly remote turret deployed. Hardpoint relocated. Stand by.
Okay, guys.
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Visual on target! Now! Got you covered!
We've got him on the run. Keep up the chase.
Oh, there she goes. She's a man-eater. Watch out, boy, she'll chew ya.
Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by.
Oh, yeah.
She's a man-eater. Watch out, boy, she'll chew ya. Y'all people don't know those songs. Should rip your lungs out, Jim. Oh, here she comes, here she comes. Watch out, boys, she'll chew ya. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. What's it go? Mano to mano. Don't know my mind anymore. It wasn't me when I walked in the door. I end up like a dizzy whore. Watch out, boys, she'll chew ya. The other guy told me you can't get to sleep. You're tossing and turning. Grab each side of your pecker and slap it across your inner your legs a little bit. Try to get your oxygen back. Because if not, she'll be climbing down your face. Want to be a succubus. How's my hat rolling off my head? I got you on a wheel. You're not stomping and walking like a horse. Put you on a wheel. The wheels keep on turning. Rolling. I'm rolling now. Rolling around with these pills I crushed up and put in my anus. I realize a lot of the timing's very off. I thought I was seeing doing something live and you're like, dude, I'm on third down and you're watching first down. Like, no way, man. Let me fast forward this TV. Go to fast forward. It's only giving you that there. Over there, they're a minute and a half on faster than that cable company. What do you have? Cock? Adelphia? What do you got, a fire stick? You stole everyone else's reception? Snutter TV lags. 35 seconds later. Turn the TV on where you're at. Like, we already watched those 5 commercials. How? My TV's going faster up here. So that's where they'll cherry pick off when I'm kicked back up against the wall. Curled up halfway upside down, climbing up the wall upside down like a spider.
UAV is being refueled. RTB at this time.
Oh, come on, Jimmy. Man, good game. Yeah, they don't show none of like the zombie stuff you did. Of course, everyone's having a low kill count. Now, you're rarely going to go over 15, 20, enemy kills. Police put, at the end of it. Oh, is that what a ZIL was at the end of it? Zombie kills? Zills at the zombie. Peace and love. Hope we all get to have a good conclusion of the week and find a way to gain that dollar so you soon walk in stores in America and it says we don't accept cash anymore.